Hello, welcome back to Science. Now we will learn the new chapter is about human respiratory system. Are you excited? The first, aerobic respiration. All cells release energy from glucose. Do you know glucose? Glucose is a sugar we get by digesting carbohydrates. This process needs oxygen from air, so called as aerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration is a chemical reaction. We model it using a word equation like this. Oxygen plus glucose produces carbon dioxide and water. The reactants are on the left of the arrow, and the product are on the right. Your respiratory system, your circulatory system, and your digestive system all work together to ensure that all the cells in your body get substance they need for aerobic respiration. Gases exchange. Gases exchange happens when oxygen enters your lung and at the same time carbon dioxide leaves your blood. Oxygen enters our body by diffusion. Now I will explain about diffusion. Oxygen exists as a tiny molecules which are constantly moving. If there are many oxygen molecules in one place and fewer in another, there is a movement of molecules towards the place with fewer molecules, and we call it as diffusion. As we see in the picture, oxygens move from the more outside to the fewer in the inside. The lungs, your lungs, contain millions of pockets called alveoli. Capillaries cover its alveolus. This is capillaries. There are more oxygen molecules inside an alveolus than in the blood in a capillary. This means that oxygen diffuses from the alveolus into the blood. But the opposite. There are more carbon dioxide molecules in the blood than in alveolus. So carbon dioxide diffuses from the blood into the alveolus. Parts of the respiratory system. This is the picture. Your respiratory system moves air in and out of your lungs through a serial tube. The largest tube is trachea. Trachea divided into two bronchi. Each bronchus goes into lung and leads to many small tubes called bronchioles. Your lungs are protected by rib cage. Another part of respiratory system include ribs and diaphragm. This is rib. This is diaphragm. This is the picture of inhalation and exhalation. When you inhale, volume of your chest increase, and when you exhale, volume of your chest decrease. The number of times you inhale and exhale per minute is your breathing rate. The next, I'll explain about inhalation and exhalation. When we inhale or breathe in, muscles between your ribs contract and move your rib cage upwards and outwards. Muscles in your diaphragm contract and flatten it. This increases the volume of chest. Air flows through your nose into your lungs. But the opposite of exhalation. When we exhale or breathe out, the muscle relax. your ribcage falls and your diaphragm rises. Your chest volume gets smaller and air flows out of your lungs. This is a model of breathing using balance. The glass tube represents a trachea and bronchi. The bell jar represents as chest cavity. The balance as lungs. We have two lungs, left and right lungs. And rubber sheet represent as diaphragm. Pulling the membrane down increase the volume inside the bell jar. This decreases the pressure inside of the bell jar, including inside the balance. So, air moves from higher pressure outside to lower pressure inside, and so flows into balance. So, air flows into the lungs. Differences between respiration and breathing. Maybe some of you think that I think there is same between the respiration and breathing. No, there is differences. Respiration is the process where energy is produced by breaking down the glucose, and the energy is used by the cell to carry various cellular work. But breathing is the process of inhaling the oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide by the lungs. This is the end of the chapter. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next topic. Bye-bye.